So, Coach, what are your thoughts on today's game?
I mean, I'm obviously thrilled we got the win. We earned another 40 minutes today with this group. And I'm in my first year with these guys, and I got a lot of love, particularly for our senior class. These guys are 4 for 4 Little East Conference championships. Just an extremely decorated group, and we want to see how far we can take this ride together and keep this group together for as long as possible. So we're grateful to have one more 40 tomorrow, and we did enough to win the game today, and some guys made some really timely plays.
So, Coach, how do you prepare for a game like this, where you're playing a team that you haven't played before?
Talking about Clark today?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you're going to go back and watch a ton of film, which I'm sure they did on us. Same thing, and you're going to call common opponents. You're going to call friends of yours that might see them over the course of the season in their league or whatever it is. And again, they're doing the same thing to try to prepare for us. And I think this time of year it comes down to just who can be tougher and who can be themselves and play the game their way. And I think we were really gritty today defensively. Bruce Santalus is an unbelievable player, leading scorer for them, and Mason Jean-Baptiste, who's not up here, number 12, drew that assignment, held him to 3 points on 5 shots. So just an unbelievable effort there, and I think we were able to force them to try to do some things offensively that they're not necessarily comfortable, doing. We didn't shoot it tremendously well, made some timely ones from 3, and that's been a big part of our identity, but we were able to generate enough offense other ways, and again, guys made key plays down the stretch, and we're just fortunate to be able to get out and win, and again, fight for the more 40.
What do you do on the quick turnaround time tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, get these guys back to the hotel, take care of their bodies. Like I talked about the seniors, so these guys got some mileage on them. So we got to do some work tonight, get us ready for the quick turnaround tomorrow. We got to try to throw a haymaker against a really good team on their home floor, and hopefully advance from there.
Octavio, you had a really good game. You ended the game with 22 points. What were you seeing tonight that allowed you to be effective?
Well, I was just seeing basically just basic coverages, what were they in, and then just being decisive whatever I did. I had a great group of guys with me on the floor. The coaches prepared us very well today, so just playing out there and playing, just not thinking too much and just reacting to what they're giving to me.
It looked like it got a little chippy a couple of plays. What was going on?
I mean, it's a playoff atmosphere. Some guys, it could be their last game ever, so it's going to get chippy, physical. You just got to keep a level head throughout it.
And I guess, at this point in your career, what does it mean to be able to advance the next round? You're one of the best teams in the country right now. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. We got one more for you, my favorite group of guys. We don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. Us seniors, we built such a great culture here, out throughout the last 4 years, 5 years. So, it's a blessing, to be able to practice, one more time, we'll walk through one more time with each other on the court, in the locker room, on the bus, in the hotels. This is stuff you never forget.
We saw, a question for Steve. We saw Wes get in foul trouble a little earlier. Liam came in today, played about 18 minutes or so. How did he do? What do you mean to the team today?
Yeah, I mean, he was unbelievably good today, and I'm looking at the box here, 17 minutes or 18 minutes. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers, plus 21, and the plus minus was absolutely an X factor today. Played more minutes than he's averaging due to Wesley's foul trouble and some other things making him a better matchup than some other guys we had. Didn't score until the final couple minutes of the game when we were trying to get some separation. Makes a 3 in the corner, drives it, scores it, gets fouled, which it's not his game. But made a timely play and is a winning player. And I think the thing about this team, if you look at through the course of the year, obviously I'm biased. I think this dude's the best, you're going to find in Division III. I think our other seniors who are all conference players, decorated guys, are unbelievable players. But we're a very deep team where, a guy you might not necessarily expect to step up and bang big shots or get big stops down the stretch or have to play more minutes than, he averages on the season, so we can get a win because that's what the complexion of the game gives us. I think you see that over the course of the season with, it might be Mitch, it might be Spencer, it might be, Josh Williams, it might be Leo Chaikin, like guys that, might be Ryan Blakey, guys that necessarily aren't at the top of the scout, but it's their game to go and be that X factor, and tonight it was Liam, and I think that's what makes us a good team.
That's it. Unless you have anything else.
On to the next.
Good luck, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.